Picture this. You're floating in the ocean, sunlight dancing on the surface above you. Everything feels calm, peaceful. Then suddenly, the water beneath you darkens. A shadow moves. Slow, powerful, silent. Your heart starts racing. There's only one thought in your mind: shark. For most people, that word instantly triggers fear. Movies, headlines, and stories have painted sharks as ruthless killers, creatures to avoid at all costs. But what if that image is completely wrong? What if sharks aren't the villains we've been told they are, but something far more fascinating? Today, we're uncovering 10 incredible shark facts that will challenge everything you think you know, and by the end of this video, you might not fear sharks. You might actually respect them. Let's begin with a fact that takes us back to the very beginning of life on Earth. Fact number 1. Sharks are older than trees. Sharks have been swimming in Earth's oceans for over 400 million years. To put that into perspective, trees didn't even exist yet, before forests covered the land. Before dinosaurs roamed the planet, sharks were already here. They've survived 5 mass extinctions, including the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. Entire species disappeared, ecosystems collapsed. But sharks endured. This isn't luck. It's evolution at its finest. Their bodies, their instincts, their role in the ocean. It's all been refined over hundreds of millions of years. When you look at a shark, you're not just seeing an animal. You're witnessing one of the most successful survival stories in the history of life. Fact number 2. Sharks rarely attack humans. Despite what Hollywood wants you to believe, sharks are not actively hunting humans. In reality, shark attacks are incredibly rare. Every year, millions of people enter the ocean, and only a very small number experience any kind of shark encounter, and even fewer are serious. So, why do attacks happen at all? Most of the time, it's a case of mistaken identity. From below, a surfer or swimmer can resemble a seal or another natural prey. The shark takes a test bite, and then quickly realizes the mistake. Humans are not part of a shark's natural diet. In fact, we're too bony, not fatty enough, and simply not worth the effort. The truth is, sharks are far more cautious of us than we are of them. Fact number 3. Sharks have an extraordinary sense of smell. Sharks are often described as being able to smell a single drop of blood from miles away. While that's slightly exaggerated, their sense of smell is still incredibly powerful. They can detect tiny traces of substances in the water, far beyond what humans can even imagine. But here's the important part. Smelling something doesn't automatically mean attacking it. When a shark detects blood or movement, it becomes curious. It investigates. It explores. Sharks rely on a combination of senses: smell, sight, vibration, not just one. They're not mindless predators reacting instantly to blood. They're calculated hunters making decisions. Fact number 4. Sharks have a sixth sense, one of the most fascinating abilities. Sharks have is something that almost feels like science fiction. They can detect electrical signals. All living creatures, including humans, emit tiny electrical impulses through muscle, movement, and heartbeat. Sharks can sense these signals using specialized organs called the ampullae of Lorenzini. This allows them to find prey hidden under sand, in murky water, even in complete darkness. Imagine being able to feel another creature's heartbeat from a distance. That's the level of precision sharks operate on. It's not just hunting, it's a biological superpower. Fact number 5. Most sharks are harmless. When people think of sharks, they imagine giants like the great white or tiger shark. But these are just a small fraction of shark species. There are over 500 different types of sharks, and the majority of them are small, shy, and completely harmless to humans. Some are no bigger than your hand. Others spend their entire lives deep underwater, never even encountering humans. The idea that all sharks are dangerous is one of the biggest misconceptions out there. In reality, The ocean is full of sharks you could swim past and never even notice. Fact number 6. Sharks don't have bones. Here's something that surprises almost everyone: sharks don't have bones. Instead, their skeletons are made of cartilage, the same flexible material found in your nose and ears. This gives sharks a huge advantage in the water. Their bodies are lighter, more flexible, and incredibly efficient for swimming. It allows them to move with smooth, almost effortless motion, gliding through the ocean with precision and speed. It's one of the reasons sharks are such perfect predators. Every part of their body is designed for performance. Fact number 7. Sharks are constantly moving. You've probably heard that sharks have to keep swimming or they'll die. While this isn't true for every species, many sharks do rely on constant movement to breathe. They need to keep water flowing over their gills to extract oxygen. That means life for these sharks is a continuous journey. Even when they rest, they often remain in motion, slowly cruising through the water. It's a completely different way of living compared to most animals. No stopping, no pause, just movement. It's almost like they are part of the ocean itself, always flowing, always moving forward. Fact number 8. Sharks maintain ocean balance. Sharks aren't just predators, they're essential to the health of the entire ocean ecosystem. By hunting weaker or sick animals, sharks help keep populations balanced. This prevents overpopulation and ensures that marine life stays healthy. Without sharks, this balance begins to break. Certain species can grow uncontrollably, damaging coral reefs and disrupting the food chain. Over time, entire ecosystems can collapse. So while sharks may seem intimidating, they actually play the role of protectors, keeping the ocean in harmony. Fact number 9. Humans are the real threat. Now here's the reality that often gets ignored. Humans kill tens of millions of sharks every single year. Whether it's for their fins, meat, or bycatch in fishing nets, shark populations are declining at an alarming rate. Many species are now endangered. Compare that to the number of shark attacks on humans each year, and the difference is staggering. We fear sharks, but in truth, they have far more reason to fear us. This isn't just about sharks, it's about the health of the entire ocean. When sharks disappear, the effects ripple through every level of marine life. Fact number 10. Sharks can be gentle. Giants. Not all sharks are aggressive hunters. Some are calm, slow-moving, and surprisingly peaceful. Take the whale shark, the largest fish in the ocean. Despite its massive size, it feeds mainly on plankton, tiny organisms drifting in the water. Divers often swim alongside whale sharks safely, experiencing one of the most breathtaking encounters nature has to offer. Moments like these remind us of something important. Sharks are not monsters. They are animals complex, diverse, and often misunderstood. So the next time you think about sharks, don't just picture sharp teeth and danger. Think about resilience, evolution, balance. Think about a creature that has survived for hundreds of millions of years, perfectly adapted to its environment. Fear often comes from misunderstanding, and when we take the time to learn the truth, that fear can turn into something else: respect. The ocean doesn't need fewer sharks, it needs more understanding of them. If this video changed the way you see sharks, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing animal stories. And tell me in the comments which facts surprised you the most.